Alright, so this is going to be the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind All Main Quest category, not the any percent category. This one's
Bom, essa aí vai ser a categoria de All Main Quests, né, e não a categoria N%, então vai ser um pouco mais de 20 minutos em vez dos 3 minutos ou tal que demora pro N%, que Elder Scrolls é sempre muito quebrado.
Never played an Elder Scrolls.
Does Breath of the Wild count?
No. What is the name that won the incentive?
E Hot Towers acabou vencendo a Bid War. Também não entendo a referência, mas...
Time hasn't started yet, by the way. I just need to wait for the guard to come get me. There he is. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, off I go. Oh no, I already didn't get past the guard.
Oh. No guard skip this run. The hardest trick.
It is the hardest trick.
Frame perfect, pixel perfect.
Sub-pixel.
Vai
Alright, so first
escolher aí seu personagem.
I'm gonna pick Redguard because of the Adrenaline Rush ability, which will give me a speed boost at the start of the run when my speed isn't that high.
Escolheu aí o Redguard, que vai dar pra ele um pequeno boost de velocidade enquanto no começo da run, né, que geralmente a velocidade dele seria mais baixa.
It doesn't lose any time pausing there, and it's just so that I can decide where the cursor actually is to menu better. I'm picking Agent because it just happens to have the right set of attributes and skills that will let me hit
o set correto de atributos e habilidades para que ele tenha os status certos quando ele atingir o nível 3.
And I picked Steed in order to get speed, because speed is good. So I'm gonna steal this platter here and then drop it on the floor. And the guard won't take it from me.
Derrubou no chão, o guarda não tirou dele. E assim que ele consegue roubar uma coisa sem problemas, que o guarda nem deu atenção, que ele primeiro jogou no chão antes de roubar.
That happens sometimes, and I would have had to have restarted the game. I'm actually going to pin this menu so people can see my stats.
Ele mostrou o menu ali só pro pessoal ver os stats dele no começo e o nome, né, Hot Towers. Que ganhou a Bid War.
Platter, buy an Almsevy intervention, 2 Almsevy interventions, and an Unduzian hinging and a lockpick. The Almsevy intervention will bring me to the closest temple, which is going to be Balmora in a second. So it's just a quick way to get there. The lockpick is a deadly weapon, and the Unduzian hinging will take the role of the lockpick.
Ele falou que ele vai usar os lockpicks, né, o negócio de arrombar portas como uma arma bem perigosa.
He gave them to me for free. And now I'm just going to go buy some potions.
Para algumas poções agora.
I'm going to buy a Mark, a Recall, and a Rising Force. The Mark sets a point where the Recall will take me back to when I use it again.
E Rising Force dá pra ele Levitate.
The Rising Force gives me Levitate. Alright, now for the second hardest trick in the run. The Anchariat Flight Scroll gives me an incredible amount of acrobatics, which affects how high I can jump. It also reduces my falling damage, so I'm going to use more.
Ele usou scroll aí que reduz o dano quando ele pula, né, para que ele não morresse nessa queda aí desse ponto.
Make this jump, and it's because of Almsevy intervention.
Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that. Sorry, I was thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up some items here, which I'm gonna sell for considerable amounts of money.
Pegou alguns itens aí para vender e ganhar um pouco de dinheiro.
In 1.0 version of the game, there's a glitch where when I swap through these weapons really fast, it won't remove the bonus. So if you can see on the top left, my speed is rising really high. And I'm just going to do this for a while. It becomes incredibly hard to control
aumentando
the speed
o stat de velocidade dele ali.
The entire run. Thankfully, we don't have to listen to that noise forever. So there's a glitch with the lockpick when I ready a weapon
uma arma
and then swap the lockpick and poke him with it.
Trocou com o lockpick ali rapidamente.
Does like infinite damage.
Meio que bugou o jogo.
Alright, so now I have Thunder. which is going to raise my strength, luck, and other stats as well.
Eu tô tentando enxergar a tela aqui, mas o sol tá batendo de frente pra minha janela agora e tá meio difícil de enxergar porque o jogo é muito escuro. Ele precisa agora chegar a 3.000 de luck, do status de sorte.
I might just leave the stat menu up there just so people can understand what's happening.
I've never watched you do this with the stat menu up, so.
It explains a lot.
Okay, now I'm just gonna buy a single
Eu
mark.
vou
Since my luck is
comprar
so high, I'm gonna buy this mark
aí
by asking her for money as well.
Com o status de
So I'm
luck
gonna
dele
sell
tão
the mark
alto,
from her inventory for
nossa,
5.
foi recusado, o que não deveria acontecer com o status de luck
I
tão
thought
alto,
I
né?
made a good deal. Alright, I just admired her a little bit. Maybe she
Ok, agora
might
ele
be fun.
conseguiu.
Feeling it now.
Good, she did.
There it
All
is.
right.
Your honeyed words.
Olha a velocidade
So I'm gonna
dele,
mark
tá
there.
muito alto
Then
aí.
I'm gonna come back all the way over here. Oop, that was fast.
Não, cara, Elder
As it be.
Scrolls, em geral, é muito quebrado, cara. Você não precisa nem tentar pra quebrar esse jogo. Qualquer jogo dessa série.
You retain your increased speed if you jump or strafe run, so you have to be a little careful. But in general,
Eles estão comentando que deixar o jogo em terceira pessoa é bem mais fácil de controlar.
Yeah.
It's almost like they didn't anticipate this.
I feel like they did, to be honest.
They should have. Alright, so now I'm gonna travel back to Satanin. And I'm gonna come back to this shop really quick. I'm gonna buy a spell that will let me make fortify attribute spells, which will be used to do like this soul trap thing.
Que ele tá fazendo um soul trapping que tem a ver com ele usar uma poção que vai permitir ele castar magias infinitamente e com isso só aumentando os status dele de novo, de novo, de novo.
I'm just gonna come over here and turn in the first quest finally.
Que vai treinar um pouco agora, porque ele ainda precisa atingir o nível 3. Mesmo com esses stats absurdos.
Papa K still needs to teach you a thing or two about boxing.
Yeah. Alright, there's my menuing. Menuing is really difficult. It actually is
Ele tá com status de speed muito alto. Ele tá com uma velocidade absurda. Entendeu? E o movimento dele tá meio esquisito, pra dizer o mínimo.
Is surprisingly impossible.
Dude, look out for Boss Krito.
He's gonna get me.
Essa tela tá muito escura, meu Deus. Meu quarto está muito iluminado.
I ended up with a little bit less money than I expected. Somehow.
Well, Anchariat was nickel and diamond you over that potion.
She didn't want to give me money. And the potion. I can't believe it. So I'll sell this stuff for just a little bit more. And now, the rest of my training.
Mais pouco de treinamento para ele chegar no nível 3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Então, ele não voa, ele tá com a velocidade muito alta. Ele tá se movendo tão rápido que o jogo não consegue dar conta, entendeu? Ok, chegou no nível 3.
So now I should be able to level 3, thankfully. So now I'm good enough to beat the entire game. That's the only requirement. Alright, good. I can overwrite my saves.
Que era o requerimento para ele entrar na torre, né?
Overwrite my own saves when it was in the program files folder, and it asked me if I wanted to crash the game instead.
Rather politely.
Yeah, it asked politely. So
vai vender mais item aí para ter dinheiro suficiente para comprar outra coisa depois.
Buy these divine interventions, which work like CV interventions, except it brings me to a temple. Or instead of an imperial fort instead of a temple.
Que engraçado isso movendo assim.
Now I'm going to make this spell. This is going to be used to deal with escort quests. I'm going to make it so that it will fortify 100 to 100 speed in an area of 10, and luck from 10 to 10 in an area of 0.
Ele mudou ali as especificações de feitiço que ele pode lançar. Mudando ali a Area of Effect, né? de forma que isso pode afetar os status dele.
It's an application of the well-known soul trap glitch where people would apply
É um glitch de soul trap, né, em que é uma variação, né, do soul trap, na verdade, em que eles antes usavam feitiços que afetavam outro jogador, o próprio jogador, mas agora eles usam feitiços de area of effect, né?
I'm just setting more stuff so that I can get back to them quickly later on. So this is the first escort quest.
It's very important to actually, the way the spell works, you have to hit the NPC.
Nesse feitiço você precisa acertar o NPC com a área do feitiço.
All right, so I'm gonna run over here and he'll catch up to me really quick. There he goes. I would have loved to have offered the Beast Race incentive again, but that actually loses a lot of time because of the way their animations are. In third person, I end up moving significantly slower than I normally would. This guy was harassing someone in the sewers, so I dealt with him. Messed up my vines a little bit. All right. Whoops. Not that one.
Precisa
Alright, so now I
falar
need to talk to
com
this
o
librarian that is being
bibliotecário.
harassed as well. I'm not going to kill anyone though. Not this time. Later, maybe. So I'm going to send her back
Agora
there.
ele vai conseguir roubar um livro aí sem ninguém ver, já que ele tem o status de sorte absurdamente alto.
I don't know why.
It's actually because it's not based on skills or stats. It's a random chance every time in unpatched Morrowind.
Amazing.
Os NPCs não entendem nada e ficam joga com tamanho ousadia. Cara, é quase isso. A programação dos NPCs, tipo, a inteligência artificial deles não tem nem tempo de reagir, sabe?
He's gonna want a gift, but I'm just gonna admire him nicely, and he'll be fine with just that. All right.
Isso ele terminou o resumo quest.
So in a second, the order of the game is gonna break a little bit. So I'm gonna skip a few goals.
The first thing you did was get keening, so I think you already threw that out from the word go.
Listen.
Vou mudar aqui o relógio para 6 da manhã.
6 a.m.
Tem uma porta aí que só vai se abrir nesse horário. Que é a próxima quest que ele precisa fazer.
I'm scrolling through them and
ele tá falando que tem coisas estranhas acontecendo. Não jura? Acho que ninguém percebeu.
Let me turn on the world map. That'll be better. There we go. Oh, I accidentally paid him. Oops. Oh well. I think my money is still fine. Kaius just like tosses it at you like crazy. All right, so I'm gonna mark there. He wanted that bow that I got earlier, but I also need that bow, so he lets me keep it. He's very nice.
Esse jogo é de 2002, tá na tela.
The bow is gonna help with dealing with people that I would get in trouble for killing because that's illegal or something.
You know what I just thought of? That I'm gonna regret saying. All right, so you know why Caius gives you money, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he's a skooma addict, so he likes sugar, and he's got a dad bod.
Oh no.
So see what I'm saying? He's the sugar daddy.
I don't know if this is the revelation I needed right now.
I didn't need to make it either, but it just clicked with me. Something about the time of day I'm awake at, probably.
Good morning.
Okay.
Oh, I can't log.
We got him, dude.
Matou vampiro ali, eu nem consegui ver.
Kill those. This guy down here actually wanted me to kill that vampire, so I went and did it before I talked to him. This way he's extra impressed with me. Still not good enough for him, but at least he's happy-ish. All right, so the Telvanni. I can settle my disputes with Telvanni by killing them instead of talking with them.
Ele precisa resolver uma treta aí com os Telvanni e em vez de falar com eles, ele vai só matar todo mundo.
I'm out of bounds where guards can't see me. And I don't get in trouble. Fortunately for this Telvanni, I'm gonna quick save this in case it doesn't happen. Killing her inbounds, well, they cared, but the guards don't care.
E matou todo mundo e os guardas nem ligaram. Que eu realmente acho que é porque ele tá fazendo isso tão rápido que a inteligência artificial do jogo não tem tempo nem de reagir. Os guardas não tem tempo nem de ver o que ele tá fazendo.
So here's like the first major escort. So I'm gonna have to do this for a little while. I have to be very careful here to not accidentally steal something from that table.
Cuidado pra roubar um item ali daquela mesa, e senão aquela NPC nunca vai perdoá-lo. E ele precisa dela pra depois, parece.
Guiding her to this waterfront, because if I move too quickly, she'll get confused of where I am and then run in the complete opposite
ele conseguiu abusar de uma mecânica de spells do jogo para aumentar ridiculamente os stats de velocidade dele em poucos segundos. Porque esses jogos da Bethesda são muito mal programados.
That'd be awful. She was trying to fight all the fish.
A mulherzinha, velho.
I hope you all like my pants.
Beautiful.
Our boy Hentus, though, he's missing some pants.
It's a shame.
He'll never get it back.
If only the Nerevarine could help him.
Can save the world, but can't save a man's pants.
Just, all these heroes, they ignore the little man.
All right, so I'm supposed to guide her here to find her a safe place. Obviously, it's safe with all the fighting. She thinks it's good enough because she made it through alive.
Tá pegando um pouco de fogo ali, mas as pessoas não se importavam, porque pelo menos elas estavam vivas.
Wait, you just left her?
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
She said it was safe.
It's safe.
They don't actually ever move there.
No, only she does.
Oh, okay. She just left them all behind. It's like, my people need me.
I don't think they expect you to go back there, to be honest.
Yep, I'm trying to get this key. So, in the wonderful world of Restream, they kidnapped
que essa quest que ele tá fazendo agora, que alguém sequestrou um dos filhos, né, do conselheiro, e ele tá tentando resgatá-lo.
Don't know why. So this is a lot of going back and forth and just talking to them one by one really quickly.
Opa.
Oh no, they're coming to kill us.
How could this happen?
Se parecer guarda, só mata.
Kill them, like right now. He was in my way.
That guy doesn't really care.
Yeah.
What now?
All right, so now to run really fast. Look at this animation. What?
Ué, alguma coisa aí não aconteceu como deveria. Ele levou o filho sequestrado de volta e parece que o jogo não tá avançando.
Do you have the Restream Hordador topic?
Okay, there we go. I think I accidentally hit House Restream instead of Restream Hordador.
Ele conseguiu colocar os lockpicks como arma no jogo.
What a blow up.
So I'm quickly making my way to each counselor, and they'll all support me unconditionally.
Se conseguir salvar essa criança, todo mundo no conselho vai apoiá-lo imediatamente.
The one that kidnapped the son, to which I'm going to have to fight to the death later. I think he has a pretty good chance. He does have ebony armor.
He's got a Daedric Daikatana too. Bolven Venom is not a man to be taken lightly.
I think he's going to beat me, actually. I don't know if I can beat this run.
It's actually the most high intense part.
A parte mais intensa da run.
Sweat starts to gather on the brow.
All right, so now I go talk to Venom. Unfortunately, I can't kill him. I just can't kill him right now. They won't let me. Restream won't support me if I do it because that's unethical. They should take a tip from the Telvanni.
Yeah, the Telvanni don't seem to care whether they live or die, really.
Oh my god. Menuing is difficult.
Where would you?
Alright, so now
Aqui,
I'm back
de
to
volta a
Caius.
Caius.
I already started doing other stuff. He's not aware
Meu
of any
Deus,
of that.
ele tá muito rápido. Socorro.
He's not aware that I'm
Tô
like
vendo...
5 steps ahead of
O
him.
jogo não tá tendo nem tempo de carregar o cenário.
So I need to go kill one of Dagoth Ur's henchmen that are off in this cave. We want to defeat Dagoth Ur because he didn't sign up for the Evil Zone tournament today at 4 p.m. By the way, people in the audience, sign up for the Evil Zone tournament today at 4 p.m.
It's only the oldest lasting GDQ tradition that I'm a part of.
Founder and enthusiast.
It does feel like GDQ might be.
Se vocês querem ver o recorde dessa run, procurem num site chamado speedrun.com.
Alright, so now I'm diseased. And
Lá
I need
que
to go get a
ficam
cure.
as leaderboards, né, os rankings da maior parte dos jogos. As exceções são algumas séries que têm leaderboards separadas, né, como por exemplo Mega Man, que vocês têm que procurar no site megamanrta.com, se bem me lembro. Donkey Kong também tem uma leaderboard num site separado, que eu não lembro o nome. Metroid é num site separado chamado geartier.com. E eu acho que por enquanto são esses que eu mais me lembro que tem leaderboards separadas, mas a maior parte está no speedrun.com.
Ash King.
Okay. So now I'm going to talk to this peace-loving man who did not get any blood on his hands. Whoops.
Ok,
Give him
ele
all the things that
deu...
I stole, and he doesn't give a single one of them back to me. But
Ele
at
deu
least he calls
todos
me
os
nerd.
itens que ele roubou para aquele cara, NPC que ele conversou, e agora ele tem um título.
Okay, so now I'm going to go get the cure from this guy.
Falou agora com outro NPC que deu uma quest para ele de entrar num dungeon.
So I'm gonna go do that.
O DKC vai migrar para speedrun.com também? Por enquanto ainda não migrou, mas parece que eventualmente vão.
Going out of bounds to Telvanni buildings are kind of
DKC
finicky because
speedrun.com.
of how awkward their walls are. And now he gives me the cure, and oh my god, it worked.
Que eu lembre, Castlevania e Zelda costumava ser separado também, mas eles já migraram para speedrun.com.
Okay, so now more Telvanni fun. I'm gonna kill this man from out of bounds again.
E tá andando assim porque ele está com um status de velocidade ridiculamente alto.
And once again, nobody cares, because I did it from out of bounds. The only thing they saw really was an arrow coming straight through the wall.
Well, 2 of them in that case.
Yeah.
Foi essa Domination Scroll
Scroll
que faz com que um NPC o siga.
This is going to be used as a very strange glitch in a second.
Oh, we're glitching?
Yeah, we're glitching. Now we're glitching. Up until this point, no. This guy I can also kill in bounds. People kind of care. The guards still don't.
Olha, atravessar paredes é uma coisa que já acontece em Elder Scrolls por padrão, né? Você não precisa nem tentar. Voar, tipo, ele não tá voando, é que ele tá tão rápido que ele não, o jogo não consegue manter direito ele no chão, sabe?
There it is, the cage opens. Amazing. So I'm going to boost her speed first before I do this part. In the Zainab quest, I need to get him a ride and escort him all the way back to her. For some reason, when I
que ele vai usar agora o Domination Scroll, trazer NPC pro fim desse corredor aí.
Oh no, she's gonna get caught on this spot.
Quando ela chega no final...
When I bring her to the end of this hallway...
Agora ela está casada? What?
She's married now.
What?
She's married to
agora ela está casada com o outro homem lá com quem ele falou antes, pra quem ele deu todas as coisas roubadas. Eu não tenho a menor ideia de como isso funciona.
And now I'm gonna divine intervention back to Sadrith Mora and then take this boat over here to talk to the last Telvanni counselor that is still living, Tharana, who is probably insane.
Ironically enough, she's the only
Vai falar com o último homem do conselho.
dead. And yet she's the one who's fine.
There we go.
Ok, agora ele foi nomeado aí para algum
or
título.
whatever she says. She doesn't know what she did.
Yeah, you need at least one counselor alive so that they can actually name you Hortator. You can't just kill all of them
Nossa, meu
and then
Deus.
just say it yourself.
I think you can do it actually.
Fuck that landing.
If you, I think if you get far enough within Telvanni questline, you can actually name
If
yourself.
you're the Grandmaster.
Yeah. Okay. And now travel stained pants.
Do you think that's faster? To do the entire Telvanni questline?
It might be. Okay, so now there's this guy from before. Oh, he almost had me there. He got behind me.
Look, he unsheathed his katana. He was about to say, like, nothing personal, but...
Ok, ele tá matando alguns membros do conselho aí, mas ele precisa deixar pelo menos um vivo no final.
Take my money, so I killed him instead. This guy in here actually suggests that killing him is a viable solution.
Ah, so you were absolved of all murdering then?
Yes, as long as people keep telling me to do the killing, it's fine.
Even if we've done the killing before we talk to the person who suggested
Tempo RGT, eu não sei, mas na leaderboard lá na speedrun.com tem uma parte chamada View Rules, né? Ver as regras. E aí, se for IGT, deve estar escrito lá.
Well, they tried. And now teleport back to the Vivek down here.
I'd say the guards didn't intend for, like, they didn't future-proof flying in their prison, but it's a flying prison. So there's really just no defense.
Que essa mais uma porta que só abre às 6 e 7 da manhã.
Business hours.
It's the sacred hours of Azura, my man. Don't you know the lore?
I do know the lore. It's dusk and dawn.
We make a special trip just for you.
All right, so now I'm gonna go back to Balmora. Tell the veteran that everything's fine. That their last counselor was rightfully killed in an arena, to which he had the clear advantage over me.
You're only wearing a common shirt and some lovely travel-stained pants, so...
Now the Halalu, the last of the Hortators that I need to get. This guy isn't going to support me. Well, actually, he can if I talk to him, but that's never worked out before, so...
Oh, dude, look out. Rain Solanas just teleported behind you with his glass netch dagger. How did you survive that?
I don't know.
I just can't get over the fact that all these people are being murdered for crimes they hadn't yet committed.
It's okay, now that that guy's dead, he was bullying these other two, so they'll support me with no issues.
How do you know this?
Por causa desse último cara que ele matou, tem dois outros agora que apoiam ele, sem problema. Ficou preso no chão ali.
I'm stuck in the floor.
Nada demais, nada fora do normal.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm picturing it from their perspective.
Who is that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's the nervery.
I heard he was eccentric. I didn't know.
Doing his classic Diglett impression.
Trio.
Okay.
Ok,
So this guy should
NPC
tell me
ele
if
diz pra ele que tá
everything's
tudo
good.
bem.
Okay, Sometimes, if I like took too,
Às
if I left the building
vezes,
too
se
quickly,
ele
someone's
sair de um
dying,
prédio enquanto uma pessoa tá morrendo, a morte pode não ser registrada e aquele cara vai dizer pra ele, não está bem.
There he is, a god in all his glory. All his glory. Oh, whoops, I'm not gonna do it then.
Acidentalmente ele usou um feitiço.
Shoot my weapon at him. I was gonna kill
Ele
him.
pretendia usar a arma e matar o cara.
Haven't there been enough deaths?
Whoops, did a little murder again.
Whoopsie.
I dropped my
Com
lockpick.
certeza. O runner, para chegar numa determinada habilidade, ele faz muitos resets do run e completa o jogo milhares e milhares de vezes.
And unfortunately, Hentas
Parece que o run já tá quase acabando.
This just wasn't meant to be, man.
Sacrifices had to be made.
E GG.
All right, and time.
Nailed that estimate, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Eu confesso que esse jogo é tão escuro que eu não consegui enxergar boa parte do
I didn't
que
get that
estava
weird glitch where I
fazendo.
can't equip spells. That happens sometimes, and then I need to like restart the game.
Eu preciso arrumar uma cortina.
Can it crash during this?
Cubra melhor,
I have
tendo
never
bem
seen
de
it
frente pra minha cara agora.
But you know,
It can crash immediately after.
I've gotten a lot of surprises this week with this game, so
It's really the gift that keeps on giving.
much like Fallout 76.
Much like.
Yes. All right, so thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me run this game here. Thank you to my wonderful couch, who has definitely all run this game. Caveman has. And sign up for Evil Zone.